Human beings do everything better in community, and that includes becoming multimillionaires. Welcome to part 16 of Deprogramming from Capitalism and my true story of how I became a multimillionaire and why I decided to give it all up. So we tend to find communities with people that are on the same journey as we are. I grew up Mormon, so I started in Mormon communities. I grew up in a cult, so I was in a cult community. I left the cult and Mormonism, and as a business owner, I found a community of other business owners and female business owners. And in every community, there are these milestones. Everyone's trying to get to this place, and then when someone does, then it gets celebrated, and then there's a next vision of what is the next thing to get to. And sadly, as you go to next levels of community with wealthier people, it becomes more white, more male, and more Republican. And so much of the capitalistic system that we are in is to reinforce those groups of people being the ones with wealth. So I was in this community where a big milestone was having a $100,000 month. And we were supposed to celebrate in some meaningful way once we got to $100,000 a month. And just to illustrate what a little weirdo I was in these communities, besides being a woman of color, no one else celebrated how I did when I got to $100,000 a month. Other people in the community were buying Rolex watches, going on fancy vacations. So once I hit $100,000 a month, I did want to celebrate some meaningful way. That number represented a lot of women that we were helping. So I decided to buy something so extravagant that I wouldn't have ever in the past. I started scrolling Etsy, and I just wanted to find something that I was drawn to that I felt was way too expensive and to buy it anyway. And this is what I bought. This one is dressed up like Willie Nelson right now. Crocheted peanuts. Extremely cute. And I don't remember exactly how much they cost, but I remember thinking that it was a ridiculous amount to pay for crocheted peanuts. This one's dressed like a bug.